Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know how that much time has went by when I just loaded in. But anywho, hello. This is DarkElf85 on YouTube or HektontheMage on PSN. And welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. I think I don't remember all those voices that I did on Monday. I remember I did a funky voice for that one guy that sits outside of the medical area who has the durian, but I don't remember what voice I gave him. Nope, absolutely not. Story of my life. Also, my freaking microphone connector thing is being a pain in the butt. Okay, Jomo, we're going to do one of the missions. Captain Jomo stands beside his speedboat. I don't think he had this last time. Well, maybe he did, we just never saw it. His speedboat, surveying the docks as if surveying his kingdom. His stance is relaxed, but an air of impatience lingers about him. His narrowed eyes are crossed arms suggest that he's been waiting a while. As you approach, his eyes light up, and he throws his hand into the air. You just don't care. Jomo claps you on the back, grinning widely. And of course I need a burp, right? So I was going to speak his lines. Oh, my friend. Finally they let you out of that ugly shed. I thought there'd be many more hours, at least. They have no sense of urgency. I'm shocked. I never thought a professional smuggler like you would get picked up by the police. He puffs out his chest indignantly. You insult me! Jomo is too slippery by far to be snared by a policeman's hook. I'm here because they paid me for that privilege, the same as any other client. What does Jomo care if they wear badges and uniforms? Nguyen is Nguyen, is it not? Well, if there's anyone who can smuggle me onto a police station's dock, you can. I'm glad you're here. Anyone I can trust is a welcome. Hopefully, we can both make some money while we're here. That's a tough one. I don't like any of these answers. Of course I can. There isn't a place in Hong Kong I can't get cargo into or out of. And if that cargo is heavily armed, irritable, and willing to do violence to defend my boat, who says that's me? Well, so much the better, I say. Not playing a game right now, I see. Let's see. So, my friend, how can Jomo assist you? Do you need a ride someplace? If so, say the word, and we will be off like a typhoon. Too soon, buddy, too soon. He lowers his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. Or perhaps you're interested in contraband, goods of the sort that your uniformed allies will not provide. I have all manner of unusual things for sale if you have the Nguyen. What kind of unusual things? Drugs, illicit software, even one-of-a-kind SIM chips. You name it, and Jomo can deliver. The orc winks at you in a knowing fashion. One-of-a-kind SIM chips? Color me intrigued. Not really. A single SIM, truth be told. Jomo has no need where it came from, but it seems like something that was custom-made. He pauses briefly to chew on his words. It is a, shall we say, specialty product. I haven't tried to open it myself, but the label on the chip says ratparty.sim. I'm not. I saved before, so if this is something I slot into my circuit, I'm assuming this is like a specialty item. I do not know who would commission such a thing, or why. but I will give it to you for 50 nuyen. Surely it's a bargain at that price. The mysteries of the rat party are surely worth such a paltry sum. What the hell? Why not? Give me the chip. Don't make that sound game. Oh, they don't add it yet. Okay. Very good indeed. You never know when you'll need one of those, yes? He nods decisively and stamps a foot. Now, let us speak of this no more. Smile comes back, brilliant as ever. How else can Joma help you? Say the word and I will accommodate. Say what you're selling. Subjects, consumables. Exit. That's a hell of a speedboat you've got there. He beams at you, his tusks glinting. Don't know how that works, but okay. A thing of beauty, isn't she? With Jomo at the wheel. The drunken mistake can outrun anything on the South China Sea. That's what you called it? Drunken mistake, huh? How'd she get her name? Ah, well, her former owner was a Fuchi executive. Or Fuki? I forget if it was Fuki or Fuchi. Anyway. Actually, how do I remember? I don't know, because I never looked it up. If that's actually from the tabletop RPG. A bloated canker of a man. Drunk on power and British gin. Captain Jomo barks with laughter. He took this fine vessel on a one-man pleasure cruise, blundered into Loho Jowa waters, and stalled her out. I came upon him, drifting helplessly, crying for help against the roar of an uncaring sea. You're a pirate. I think I can put two and two together. Jomo raises his hands, an eyebrow arcing up at the same time. I did not kill him, if that's what you're thinking. Jomo is not so heartless as to kill such a pitiful specimen as this. Naturally, I helped the poor soul onto my safe, seaworthy dinghy. Then I crossed over to the beautiful machine that you see, restarted her engines, and the rest is history. I named my prize the Drunken Mistake to commemorate that fateful day, and as a salute to her former owner. Jomo places a hand on his heart. May he live a long, besotted life, wherever the tides may have taken him. And if the waves dragged him down before he saw land again, let him drink forever in the afterlife. Might as well get this over with. Take me to the tiger's den. Wait, hold on. No, that's the wrong one. I think it's time to pay Shiawasa a visit, Jomo. We're doing an research lab. Later, I'll ask him about what he wants. So do we have the same people? Yeah, we do. That's extra people, which I'm not going to take because I'm not paying money for people just for that. I hope I have some. I'm pretty sure I have medikits. Okay, so let's say Gaichu along. Let's do Duncan, and we're gonna need Isabel probably. Yes, travel to the underwater lab. Oh, there's the Simpsons chip, added late. Namazu. The trip to Lee's loaned mini-sub is uneventful, as is transit to the area near Hong Kong where Shiawasa has built their research laboratory. The sub descends swiftly, and you are kept company by the hissing of the oxygen scrubbers and the occasional ping of active sonar striking your hull. As you near the coordinates for the lab, Jomo begins switching off all but the most essential of systems. After a few minutes, brighter light filters through the portholes as you ascend into a moon pole, and there is a dull thud as the facility's clamp closes around the sub to lift it free. Okie dokie. Okay. The submarine base smells like a hospital. That's interesting. Antiseptic and sterile despite the presence of seawater. Yeah, how does that work? The sharp scent of rubbing alcohol intermingles with the metallic bite of stainless steel, dominating your sense of smell and drowning out everything else. Oh, that's why. The floor vibrates faintly under your feet, a soft electrical buzz, likely emanating from the electronics packed behind the facility's walls. You can hear the hum all around you, like the droning sound of 1,000 tiny wings. Made good time. I wasn't expecting to get here so quickly. You asked Jomo. He delivered. Welcome to Shiawasa's foremost bioengineering labs. Great location, La. I'll lock the door once you leave this room to keep uninvited guests away from our sub. This bay isn't on the same level as the labs, but there should be an elevator that you can take deeper into this sea hive. Some trams too, according to the blueprints. Go do your job. I will keep the sub prepared and ready for your return. But places like this, they make me uncomfortable. Too clean. Try not to keep Jomo waiting too long. The germ warfare lab is what we need to find. Should be a pretty straight shot from here to there. Oh, and lore, places like this aren't known for the forgiving attitudes of the security staff. The guards are probably trained to shoot on sight, so we should plan on shooting them first. We all know what we have to do. Let's get to it. Alright, time to get this job underway. I can automatically switch over. When I want to figure out where do I go from here? Oh, there. Just look at the arrow. Oh, that was a door? I thought that was a wall, honestly. I feel like that's a bug at the start of the game, saying that I can go into combat mode. I feel like that's a bug. Because it doesn't make any sense. Also, again, why are we not behind me? Okay. Anything in here? Can I go in here? Nope. You know, what? Stop that. Don't go away from me. I wanted to see what was down yonder. Isabel hisses under her breath, grabbing her arm. Shit, guards, look over there. I said that really oddly. There's no way we're getting past them without a fight. At least they don't seem to have seen us yet. Let's hope this doesn't sound any alarms. Oh. Whoop. Okay, those are the guards. How did we not see them? Someone explain that to me. Oh, these are researchers. Why does this researcher have a drone? Where's the guard for that? Just saying. Oh shit, you're almost dead, buddy. Or ma'am. Game. Oh, fuck you. You run away, motherfucker. Okay, why are you blocking our way? Don't like that. Damn it, those people are in my way, and it makes me so mad. Really, game? Table. The table displays current circuitry diagrams for some kind of neural cyberweapon. Saving another slot. This terminal has been left unlocked, and it's currently logged into a junior lab technician's user account. Undersea Research Laboratory, Namazu. Gamma 4 Annex Neuroengineering Studio. Mail server active. Archive. Admin 1, Combat Persona Progress. Admin 2, Deep Cover Operatives. First message thread. Chun, how are we coming with the next revision of the Reaper Persona fix chips? Yamada says that the cyberware suite adjustments have been made, and I'm anxious to get them into preliminary testing before the month is out. If anything is blocking you, let me know. I'll get you what you need right away. Jay, Nagai, Junior. I'm combining junior and senior together. Interesting. Senior researcher. Everything is on schedule. We had to take some of the sleep cycle subroutines out and revise them in simulation. They were adversely affecting Nora. Wait, what is this word? This is a scientific word. I don't know. Affecting norepinephrine production. And our subjects weren't generating the hostility levels that we were looking for. Okay, that's creepy. We should have the new chips ready in the next few days. After that, we can run a few subjects in live tests. Do you have a preferred locale in mind? Dr. Chun, Neuroengineering Team Lead. I'll have to check with the Transport Division, but I'm guessing that Shamshui Po is our best bet. Any tests that we conduct will get written off as the kind of random violence that's endemic among the sinless population there. Oh, that's fucked up. So fucked up. Corporations are fucked up. We don't want the authorities, or heaven forbid, another megacorp, taking an interest in the testing we're running. Second message thread. I have a progress update for our Project Silver Dream. That sounds lovely. It's probably evil, but it sounds lovely. Subjects that are already out in the field, Dr. Nagai. Subjects 108, 337, 72, and 210 have all been inserted into their new lives and have been making regular check-ins via their assigned matrix drops. Details as follows. Subject 108's new identity is as a mortar pool mechanic with Komatsu Limited, specifically their Korean mining operations branch. 108's exposure to sensitive data is limited, but he's providing us with a great deal of inside information. I almost said detail. About Komatsu's logistics and supply chain, as well as their prospective future mining expansions. Subject 337 is an executive assistant to a middle manager at Crash Cart Medical Services. I almost read Crash Mart, and I was like, what the fudge? She's providing us with a wealth of recorded... Sorry, yawning. This isn't boring. I'm just tired. With a wealth of recorded meeting data, and we're learning a lot about weak links in Crash Cart's management chain. Number 72 has been hired as a software engineer by Transys Neuronet Asia. He's initiated a data siphon, albeit a slow one. Reports indicate that our deeper programming has encouraged him to earn the trust of his new coworkers before stepping up the rate of data transfer. Interesting. Lastly, number 210 is working in the security division of Yakashima's Shanghai offices. As a Reaper chip recipient, we have the ability to trigger his kill protocol at any time. Let me know if and when you want to test that out. Given his How about giving him the... How about we just drop it? Given the nature of his job duties, it should provide to be a very effective test. Oh, it's Dr. Chun. Well, whatever. This is fucked up. They're doing some kind of chip-based mind control down here, making sleeper agents, turning people into puppets. Yeah, it is fucked up. All the more reason to get this done quickly and get the hell out. Exit. Really, game? Windows. Thick, bullet-resistant plexiglass forms the laboratory wall. Oh yeah, we are underwater. I was like, is there a fish tank here? And I'm like, oh no, that's just underground. Well, not underground, but under the base. I feel like this is going to be a jack-in point, so let's do it. Well, we'll save once we get in. Oh, a large computer system most likely used for advanced software programming. Okay, never mind. We don't jack in here. It's just details. Anything in here? No. Should be killing some of the researchers, to be quite honest. You're an assassin? So am I, in a way. That. Wow, thanks, game. I didn't want to give that douchebag aim. That's it. Covered, huh? Kamikaze. Oh, I don't like that. I should be killing them, honestly. The door just shut on them? That's weird. God damn it. Damn it. I should have been closer. I should have been closer. I'm going to be in the middle of the room. Story of my life. Oh, what the? Where did you come? Neutral, right? This research station is unlocked, ready for your perusal. Thank you, Sims, for being installed. Undersea Research Laboratory, Namazu, Gamma 4, Annex, Cyberware, blah 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 blah, timeline, item was missing. Let's do the first one. How close are we on this special project, Chung? I need that subject in field testing by the end of the week. Central is breathing down my neck to get results, and I'm not going to slow down on your end and get me demoted. There's only so fast I can move, Nagai. Writing the persona that you specified will take a minimum of 4 days. We could do it faster if you'd lend us more people, but no, you wanted this kept to the core team. Get me some help from the cybernetics firmware team, and we should be able to move closer to your proposed timeline. Okay, Chung, you win. You can have Deng and his 2 assistants. Deng, I want you to help Chung out with whatever he needs. So this is CC probably? This is a red ball. The end of the fiscal quarter is coming up, and I will not have another bad review. Got it. We'll shift priorities immediately. Deng, Logistics Officer. That's probably Chung. Okay, people. We've had to change the code for the weapons locker again. Our security drones kept crashing whenever anyone input the previous code. QA has managed to track the problem down to an Easter egg that somebody wrote into their object recognition code. Object. I don't know. Object. Well, whatever. I guess that 1337 leet really has some significance to some joker on the engineering team. Nope, it's someone completely different. This is security. Let's say it's a woman. Given this new information, we've changed the code to 4077. Hopefully this will resolve our random drone crashes. Y Furukawa Security Division. A SIM chip and Tritio chip with a single mixed media file on it. ratparty.sim. What's this? High security keycard. A heavily encrypted keycard. It should allow the bearer access to any part of the facility, including the tram system. Bum, 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 bum. There's some other stuff to check around here. Cyber Research Terminal. The lab computer's monitor glows brightly, awaiting your input. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go use the restroom. I don't want to brush my teeth yet because I still got tea to drink. So, anyway. Hold on. My mic. Okay, I'll be right back. Also, nope. Controller's not charged yet. I go, I go, I go, I go, I go, I go. Okay. Oh, I should mention in life stuff. I don't think I mentioned it. No, I did. Never mind. That's still on hold. Anyway, thinking about other crap. Maybe I didn't mention it, but if I did, well, anyway, I'll mention it again. So Monday, I sent a message to a professor from the University of Birmingham who I'm interested in possibly trying to get to be who I would want to be as my supervisor, getting accepted when I get it. Well, hopefully getting accepted into the University of Birmingham. So hopefully something will come from that. Still waiting on that. I got an auto message that the professor was sick, so that sucks. Hope the professor's doing okay. But yeah, so fingers crossed I hear something and then at least get some help on trying to get that ball rolling. I ended up, from the 4 universities, I have 2 in mind: University of Birmingham and then possibly University of York. That would be the other one. But yeah, we'll see. And then I'll do other stuff. Like, I'm still obviously modifying and doing my research proposal. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to get it right. And I have stuff and I need to like redo stuff. And then of course I need to add some other stuff. I'm still reading tons of crap, which, if anything else, it's very enlightening. But yeah, so that's happening. And then today I finally changed my bedding. That's an accomplishment in it of itself, because changing my bedding. And I vacuumed my bedroom. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll vacuum the rest of my apartment. But yeah, so I got that all taken care of. I got my new blankets on. Hopefully things will be feeling better. Yeah. And then I'm going to wash some other blankets and stuff on Saturday. I got that all packed up in my luggage suitcase. And do I have another ingrown hair? Mother father, I just realized on my neck. I think I saw it, but I didn't realize I've got fucking ingrown hair on my neck. I hate having a beard and mustache. Well, a beard, because I trimmed my beard and mustache and sideburns and stuff on, was it last week? I forget when it was. And besides getting to see my lovely quote-unquote double chin, that's one of the reasons why I like to have the beard. You get to see all my ingrown hairs, because, you know, even when I trim and not actually shave, fuck that noise. We're gonna have ingrown hairs, motherfucker. Gosh, look at zits and ingrown hairs all over my body. I've got something weird in my ear, which I'm hoping it's, I don't know what it is. I should get it checked out. It developed like a few months ago. Like, I thought it was like a zit or stress or something that grew the zit or ingrown stuff, but it's like it's like it's like, hey, this would be a perfect place to pierce your ear, except it's like, yeah, I don't know. I hope it's not anything really major. I should get it checked out. I'm just being lazy, mainly because I forget about it. I mean, it's not causing pain. It's not getting bigger. So that's why I'm thinking maybe it's not cancer. But you never know. Cancer can grow anywhere on your body, to be quite honest. It's ridiculous. Okay. Enough chit-chatting about life. Dark's life. And his effed up body that no one cares about, even him. Okay. Let's see. So we have Neuroengineering Studio, custom requests, Silver Dream Resources, Medical Closet. Hey, give me information about the Medical Closet. I'm gonna rage your shit. Select first archive message. Kendrick, I need a favor from you. I think the zit just popped on my neck. Lovely. As I'm picking at it whilst reading. I need you to get me one of the non-Reaper subjects from Project Silver Dream. Aren't they all Reapers? Oh no, I guess not all of them. It should be somebody who'd be good for a blue-collar job in a cafe, or a restaurant, or something like that. Wipe the subject's chip clean, save for the basics. We'll need to build a custom identity from the ground up. How do you do that when... Don't people count for anything besides on a chip? I'm so confused. I guess you can slot that in and they have different memories. It's so fucked up. So fucked up! Whole thing's effed up. I like how I say fucked up twice and then F up the third time. So looks to charm to go to censor yourself. Give me a day to clear the paperwork. Let's say it's a woman. Who knows until we actually kill them. No. Give me a day to clear the paperwork with central control. Won't take more than 5 minutes to clear the persona fix for whatever slot I pull. Are you looking for any cyberware in particular? If so, that might complicate things. Most of our subjects have had pre-assigned suites installed for testing purposes. T. Kendrick, Silver Dream Logistics Officer. As long as the subject had relatively unobtrusive implants, it should be fine. No visible combat augmentations or obvious cyberware. Nothing like that. Use your best judgment. I have to work a few things out with Tsang in pathology, so you can take your time on this. There's no rush. Good to know. I think I have one that'll work. Number 91, human male, late 20s, average height. His only obvious implants are a data jack and an ordinary cyber leg. Pre-existing, too, so it's not one of our upgraded models. I'll have him prepped. What the fuck? Okay. I don't want to read the second one because I know it's going to be worse. Project Silver Dream, Asset Accounting and Disposition. 41 subjects active. Field, there are 29 subjects. Inactive, killed 416 subjects. What the fuck? Acquisition. Subjects have been acquired from across the Hong Kong Free Enterprise Zone. Primary locations are Aberdeen, Yuyachuan, Huntong, I'm so butchering this, and Kowloon City. With the recent loss of the Walled City, Kowloon has become a less attractive location for subject acquisition. Future possibilities include expansion to Shenzhen, Indonesia, and Shanghai. To date, approximately 71% of chosen subjects have been sinless. 23 possessed a criminal sin, and 6% possessed a standard sin. Given these numbers, it is unsurprising there has been no official investigation into the subject's whereabouts. However, Project Silver Dream personnel must take care not to draw attention to the project by recruiting too heavily from the same neighborhoods. Oh my gosh. Ugh, that's so gross. V2 drone research. Anybody here know the door code for the medical closet in Delta 25? One of the handlers got his finger smashed in the door, and he'd lost a lot of blood before the trauma could get him back to Gamma 4. Speaking of which, does it seem kind of stupid to anyone else that we lock up the medical closets? What gives? So people don't get high? Dr. Aoki, pharmaceutical research. Not research, that's no. Gee, let me think. There isn't a lot to do down here, and we've got a lot of mind-altering substances and medical closets. Why do you suppose that we'd keep the closets locked? Well, you ponder that. The code's 8236. Get what you need to fix your handler's boo-boo. But if anything goes missing, you can expect Commander Gara to come knocking. Excellent. Medical closet code. Surgical suite. A cyberware implantation site, prepped and ready for an implant. Can we like destroy this? Can we throw some bombs on here? I mean, come on now. Communal computer from the back. A computer computer terminal. It's so interesting. A computer sits unmanned, ready to receive input. Cyberware implantation clinic, laboratory archives, biosafety level 4 prep, cyberware packages. Oh god, I don't want to read the second one. Dang, make sure subject number 91 gets moved to one of the hot labs. Minimum biosafety level 4. Once we're done with him in there, we'll need to move him out in a cryo tank until he's back on land. Oh, that's probably who goes there. Nobody opens that container unless they want to be confined to cold storage themselves. Are you sure? We've spent a lot of... I forget what voice I gave him. Are you sure? We spent a lot of time and money implanting experimental cyberware into those test subjects. You infect them with anything from a BSL-4 lab, and their life expectancy drops to a week or 2 tops. On that note, where is the subject going on the surface? Do we have containment teams standing by? Is security in place to prevent an accidental breach? Let me worry about all of that. You'll be covered if anything goes wrong. We're just conducting an unusual field test, that's all. Nothing for you to lose sleep over. Duncan groans. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Okay, Hoon. Since you're new on the project, you probably aren't... No, this probably isn't the guy. Since you're new on the project, you probably aren't aware of the various suites we've been... Oh, no, this is probably... Dang. You're new, but you probably aren't aware of the various suites we've been installing into the test subjects. Buckle in and pay attention. I'm going to give you the basic rundown. Reaper. The Reaper suite and chip were designed for heavily enhanced combat models. They've been given a variety of implanted weapons, musculoskeletal enhancements, and an assortment of bodywear packages to enhance their close combat capabilities. Okay, what are we here for? Okay, his friend wants us to do some... I'm so confused. I don't remember what we're supposed to be doing. Anyhow. The Persona Fix chip keeps them docile and ensconced in whatever fantasy life where we've cooked up for them until we flip the switch. When that happens, all hell breaks loose. Reaper carriers were designed to work as distractions, saboteurs, etc. They're no good as assassins because the methods that we use to override the amygdala prevent them from recognizing specific targets. They can discern between friend and foe, but that's about it. They won't seek out a designated target over any other given hostile. Dreamer. The Dreamer package was designed for deep cover operatives. First, we take a test subject with a superficially similar background to our projected target identity. Then, we read their memories using an assist biofeed system and program a chip for their new life and habits. The cyberware includes a number of neuro shunts, data filters, and mnemonic locks to make certain their subconscious espionage activities aren't remembered. Drink some cha. If you're wondering what that sound was, somehow when I drink stuff from bottles, there's a heavily applied suction, and so when I'm done drinking, I kind of help it along to get back to its original shape. Don't know how that happens. Supposedly it's my force of sucking. But I don't know. Anywho, Ghost. Last is the Ghost package, the Assassination Suite. The goal with this package is simple. Maximum infiltration, maximum lethality. They've got vocal modulation, retinal duplication, a slew of close combat skill wires, and whatever other spyware we can cram in. They get close to a target and wait for activation. When they've been activated, they do whatever they need to do to get within proximity of their target. And that's when the cranial bomb detonates. Yeah, this is so fucked up. That's not an assassin. What the fudge? Not a good one if they just don't blow up. Oh my gosh. Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus. Jesus. Let's hope that they have a contingency plan. Excuse me. I guess we don't know who was speaking on that. Okay. Telecom. I'll go to the car tank in a moment. The telecom blinks to life, and a woman's face appears on the screen. The HUD below the image identifies her as Dr. Janet Tong. Below her name, the words Gamma 4 Pathogen Hot Lab appears in bold red print. Oh, I should have saved. It's difficult to make out the woman's features behind both the telecom screen and her hazmat mask, but her eyebrows are knit together in an angry line. She taps on the receiver. Hello, can you hear me? She leans in toward the screen, squinting. Much of her face is covered, but her clear complexion tells you that she's probably young, in her late 20s maybe. Her mouth and jaw are hidden behind a rebreather, but you can hear the frown in her voice. All of this damned racket is making it hard to hear anything. I've got alarms. What the fudges are? I've got alarms blaring from every corner of my lab. I don't know what you're doing over there, but it is impossible for us to work under these conditions. The voice gets louder, angrier. I swear, if this is another impromptu drill, do you know how much progress I've made on HN-539? Do you? Or 539, whatever. Almost none. I'm barely a quarter of the way into this thing, if that, and I've got a deadline to meet. It's probably not going to help, but I'm going to say it. Everything is fine over here, Doctor. Probably just another security drill. I swear, if those meatheads... I don't think it mattered. I swear, if those meatheads at Base 11 ever want this antimicrobial finished, I'm going to need... She recoils with a start, then leans in, blinking. Hey, you're not security. Yes, I am. Screen resolution is just low. It's me, Kendrick. And just who the hell are you? And antimicrobial, huh? Think I know where I'm headed next. This is the top one. I'm not an idiot. Kendrick's in logistics, not security. You, however... The doctor's eyes widen. She leans back. I don't know you. The doctor blinks, as if trying to confirm what she's seeing, and turns to look at something behind her. When she turns back to the screen, her expression is stern. I don't know what you're doing here, but you better stay where you are. The sincerity of her words is undercut by the tremor in her voice. And just what can you do from inside that lab, huh? You're going to come out and stop us? I'd like to see you try. I'm warning you, things will get ugly fast if you try to leave the sector you're in. See her hand tremble as she slaps the receiver. The telecom screen crackles and goes blank. She sounded desperate. Corner a rat, and no matter how big the predator, the rodent will fight back. We would be wise not to count this Dr. Tong out just yet. Yeah, we're gonna kill her. Cyber. A frozen metahuman lies within this cryo tank, awaiting surgery. Yeah, this is what, subject number 91, right? Ass is over here. When did this tram come back after when everyone else left on it? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe there were two. Oh, that was quick. Well, well, well. 4077. Game. Ding a ding a ding ding. Door hisses open. And 3 AP damage. Ow, ow! Electric shock. Electric shock. Electric shock. Let's give this to Gaichu. Nemesis arms gyro jet pistol. Pistol that fires 14mm rocket rounds. Inaccurate at close range. Rocket rounds? Dang. Even though it's a pistol? Who does pistols? No one's level 7 apparently. Syntastash. Syntastash. God dang it. Well, this looks like there should be a fight here. Hello there. Hello. Whatever. Oh, those are the test subjects, aren't they? Row upon row of man-sized pods line the walls of this room. Each pod contains a single occupant, men and women bound by restraints. All of them apparently asleep. Really? The people in the pods seem almost peaceful in their slumber. They occasionally twitch and sway, but otherwise they remain motionless. Okay, I misread that time. Examine the nearest pod. You lean in to get a closer look. The sleeper inside has the weathered, craggy features that you've come to associate with street-level living, but he's wearing a surprising amount. Okay, both of them look like females to me, but anyway. Or maybe it's on the left of me that we don't see because of the angle. Features you've come to associate with street-level living, but he's wearing a surprising amount of chrome for a homeless man. Ugly welts and bruises mottled his skin, and a handful of fresh wounds paint his torso. The incisions on his torso are surprisingly neat and clean, a recent surgery, perhaps. Upon closer inspection, you see a slim, braided cable that stretches from the wall to the sleeping man's data jack. The other end of the cable has been hooked to a nondescript Shirawasa device that has been integrated into the pod. Glancing down the line of pods, you can see that all of the sleepers are connected to their pods in a similar fashion. There's a peculiar energy in this room. I feel many presences, but all of them are relaxed, as if in a deep slumber. Isabel points at the device that one of the sleepers is checked into. Lore, take a look at that. My guess is that they're all in a deep dream state via matrix induction, living false lives to keep them docile. They probably have a Bunraku-style lockout once they've brought out of it. In short, the human robots, all of them. If there were only some way to get them out of here. Oh! Something clanks nearby. The sound reverberates in the still air, stretching and lengthening into a persistent hum. It sounds a bit like the ambient drone of an air circulation system, but as you listen, it grows louder. It gradually dawns on you that the noise isn't coming from the walls, but from the pods that protrude from them. There is something disconcerting about that sound. His hand drops to the hilt of his katana. I cannot place it, but... There is another loud clank, and you catch a hint of motion in the pod nearest to you. The pod's occupant, a battered troll, riddled with chrome, shifts uneasily against his restraints. As you watch, those restraints disconnect. The troll's and eyes slide open. Wait, what? What? The troll's... Okay, that ant should not be there. The troll's eyes slide open, and his face twists into a hateful snarl. You got him brainwashed or something. Yeah, did we not figure this out? Look into his eyes, Lord. There's nothing going on in there. God damn it, Tong. I shouldn't have touched that monitor, although we might have had to. I don't know for sure. A monitor near you flickers to life. A nervous-looking Dr. Tong addresses you, eyes darting frantically around the room. I can't allow you progress. I can't allow you progress anymore. Although allow you to progress would have been better. I should have kept it. Shiawasa has invested millions of new yen in the research in this lab. I can't let you threaten it. If you try to get any closer, I'm going to have to stop you. Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. I'm coming to your lab whether you want me to or not. I'm seeing what you're doing to these people, Doc. I'm going to put a stop to your research. Permanently. I can't let you do that. I can't. She looks to the right, just off screen, and makes a slicing gesture with her right hand. She hisses to somebody off camera. I gave you the signal. Open the pods, damn it. Wake the damned things. The troll peers at you through red, vacant eyes. The door of his pod slides open, and like a chain reaction, several other pods follow suit. There is an explosion of motion from the pods, and the subjects contained within charge you like a pack of rabid beasts. Oh, God. when they're knocked out? I can. Okay. You turn to see Dr. Tong watching the scene from the telecom. Her face visibly pales as the final test subject falls to the floor. She splutters, barely able to form a coherent sentence. I can't. All of them? Well, one's alive. She stares bug-eyed into the camera, her pupils flitting back and forth as she takes the carnage on her screen. But, they were supposed to be killing machines. Their cyberware was top of the line. You're going to have to do better than that. Oh, did I break your toys? That's all you have. You're going to have to do better than that. I don't like any of those lines. They're horrible. All that time, all that research, gone. Tong stares vacantly at the screen, as if still processing the situation. She looks exhausted, terrified. Her skin shines with sweat. They hardly even slowed you down. She pulls herself back with a shake of her head. Her voice is weak. Look, you don't know what you're doing, how dangerous this is. You even being here is a huge breach of every lab's safety protocol on the books, but you can still turn back. No way, not before, and definitely not now that I've seen what you're doing down here. The deaths of those test subjects is on you, not me, but if you do what I say, there doesn't have to be any more bloodshed. Duncan nods. You heard the man. We're in this up to our armpits already, and we've got no intention of turning back now. All that you've done here now is pissing me off. Look, you just don't get it. I work in a BSL-4 hot lab. That means that I'm surrounded by aerosolized, lethal, highly infectious pathogens. Her voice comes out in a tight rasp. Literally anything that you find in here could kill you. Horribly. Hell, half of the stuff in here could cause a global pandemic if it were to escape quarantine. This is more important than your damned job. Oh my gosh, it's COVID-19. For those who believe in that theory. Which is a possibility, honestly. Any viral thing can be cooked up in the lab nowadays. Ugh. She takes a deep breath and releases it into the mic. Look, I don't expect you to listen to me, but I'm going to say it one last time. It would be in everyone's best interest if you were to turn back, especially yours. She cuts the transmission and her face winks out across the various trid screens in the room. Oh, that opened. Interesting. Person just shows on the ground. Can't even go into their pods. There's another tram. Kiwi strawberry flavored sparkling water. Open. I feel like we're gonna have a call before we do anything. No? Interesting. Terminal. Where's the medical station? Seriously. The door is sealed tight. An access panel beside it flashes red. Laboratory Gamma 4 quarantine. Security lockdown engaged. Access level Omega 4 required for entry. This might work, but Also, where's the medical closet? Probably behind there. But we don't have hazmat suits. I'm scared about this. Locked. Shouldn't be a problem, though. Try the keycard that you picked up, Lore. If I remember correctly, it should have the appropriate credentials. Swipe the card. You lift the card to the slot, but before you can slide it through, the figure of a frightened woman erupts onto the scanner screen. Dr. Janet Tong. I told you before, you can't come in here. Her breaths come in tight, panicked gasps. She's doing her best to stay calm, but she's clearly terrified. Excuse me. I don't like repeating myself, so listen, please. This lab is restricted for a reason. Besides the obvious fact that it's full of deadly contagions, it also contains highly sensitive and very expensive equipment that only trained scientists can handle. Well, it should be destroyed then. You barge in here and mishandle a single vial, and you will, in all likelihood, infect yourself with whatever's inside. That would be a disaster, and I mean that quite literally. So, Gaichu, can you go in there and wreck things up? Does it look like I care? She recoils, visibly shaken by your response. Her eyes widen as your words sink in. It'd be crazy for you not to care. If anything is in this lab gets out, we're all going to be dead. Gaichu sneers. If this researcher is truly worried, she is sure to have already sealed the truly dangerous pathogens away. In labs such as these, samples can be rapidly shuttled away into secure refrigeration units via remotely controlled drones. I know because I guarded one once upon a time. And it's settled. Coming through. Quick save, autosave. Yeah. Doesn't look like she's wearing a helmet. Seriously, where's the medical lab? Medical closet, I mean. Bothers me. What's in here? Nothing. I don't know if that counts if I'm in the middle one. Dr. Janet Tong stands firm. Given the situation, oh no, she does look like she has a hazmat suit on. Given the situation, she looks remarkably well composed. She waits calmly as you approach, her shoulders held rigid and her arms crossed over her chest. Her two associates, I didn't see the other one there, to the left, on the screen. Shuffle awkwardly behind her, their hands shaking. They both look terrified. I told you not to come in. You shouldn't be in here. Her tone is firm, but there's a slight tremor in her voice. Listen to me. You've made a horrible mistake. One wrong move, and you'll release God knows what into the room. You begin to sound like a broken record talk. Give me what I want, and maybe I won't call your bluff. If you work with me instead of against me, we can all leave in one piece. She raises her hands in a calming gesture. I understand, and we're willing to cooperate with you to move things along faster. We all want to get out of here alive. So, this is me cooperating. You tell me what you want, and I'll give it to you. No more arguments, even though there's a magic circle here that only I can see because I have the power. Which clearly indicates that it can be turned into a fight. Tell me about the super disease that you're cooking up in here. It has a cure, right? None of this BioWare crap will lead to anything good, especially not in corporations' hands. Right now, I can't help but wonder why you devote your life to creating biological weapons. Let's do the top one. The doctor blinks at you. Her voice goes cold. You're talking about pathogen GT-0009, SARS-3. What? This is COVID-19. Freaking SARS. That's the one. Tell me about it. I can't. I'm sorry. But all information on GT-0... She cuts herself off. I mean, SARS-3 is classified, and for good reason. It's one of the worst things we've ever produced in this lab. We can't let you... Her eyes fly open. You're not here to take GT-0009, are you? Are you? Are you? Okay, sorry, I said are you incorrectly. Please tell me that isn't what you're here to do. Wait, so that's what we're doing? What? That we were rescuing someone. I'm so confused. Remember what we agreed on. Help me and no one gets hurt. Don't go back on that now. She glances at her associates, both cowering before her and shaking violently. You can hear her... What is with these typos? There's so many typos in this fucking DLC. It's bothering me. You can hear one of them murmuring something in a language unknown to you. From the cadence of the words, you'd guess that it's a prayer. She exhales slowly through her rebreather. All right, I'll tell you everything I know. SARS-3 is a Category 4 lethal pathogen. It's 99.9% fatal, excruciatingly painful, and kills within a matter of weeks. As of right now, okay, yeah, we need to know about that information because the guy, yeah, he's dying from it. Got it. As of right now, the only cure is a prototype antibody treatment. We're still working on fine-tuning it. In case you haven't been paying attention, I'm going to say this one more time. SARS-3 is terrible. It's easily the cruelest, most infectious, and most lethal thing ever to have come out of this lab. It cannot be allowed out into the wild. Then why do you have it? Why did you fucking create it? I swear to God. I swear to God, white people. Why do labs create fucking lethal diseases other than to ultimately sell to the highest bidder or to whatever country it's being developed in for biological warfare? And like, fuck you all. That's the whole point of the whole point of fucking. I mean, that's not the only reason that you create diseases and viruses. I mean, there are other reasons that you create them, but something that sounds that deadly, that's not going to help cure something else or be a combo into helping something else. Fuck that noise. I want to know more about SARS-3, or how SARS-3 kills. Sorry. I got an annoyed rant. Just like, gosh. The disease works by replicating the identifying features of white blood cells. It tricks the immune system into ignoring it, and then it self-replicates at an exponential rate. During this early phase, while it's colonizing the body, a patient doesn't experience any overt symptoms, just a mild temperature and an elevated white cell count. That's it. She pauses. Are you sure that you want me to go on? It's pretty gruesome. I didn't tell you to stop. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Once the virus has thoroughly colonized the host, it begins a devastating attack on the body. It rapidly infects... more medical jargon. Rapidly infects epithelial... Oh my gosh. Epithelial cells. I am going to butcher this. Inserting its own RNA at such a tremendous rate that the cell membranes rupture, spewing cytoplasm and virions into surrounding cells. By the time the attack has begun, the damage dealt is almost immediately irreversible. What does this thing actually do to people? So what's that got to do with messing up your lungs? What kind of damage are we talking about? What does this thing actually do to people? The virus induces a hypersensitivity reaction in its host. Lungs fill with mucus and sputum, leading to hypoxia. Victims drown in their own fluids. We spend a lot of time developing GT-0009. Why? The secret was hybridizing the standard SARS coronavirus with the third strain of virally-induced toxic allergen syndrome, Vitus-3. That's why standard treatments won't work. Sounds terrible, but I guess it's probably effective. Yeah, well, don't want to be an I told you so, but she shrugs. It's a bioweapon. They don't have much deterrent value if they aren't horrible. She sighs, her eyelids heavy. Anyway, there you have it. SARS-3, my baby. I'm not exactly proud of having made it. Really? Tell me about the cure. How do we fix somebody who's been exposed? We developed a strain of monoclonal antibodies in tandem with the disease. It isn't perfect, but it works. That's the only cure. Okay, I was attacked by some test subjects of yours on my way here. Can you tell me anything about that? Ah. Tong's eyes scan the ground at her feet. I suppose that there's no withholding information at this point, is there? Nope. You can see the doctor's cheeks pull downward as she frowns beneath her mask. She nods her head somberly. The two researchers behind the doctor mimic her gesture, their heads bobbing up and down like a couple of pigeons. They're part of a study called Project Silver Dream. Silver Dream. She didn't say that, I said that. Each subject has been implanted with a prototype BTL chip. The goal of the project is to create a perfect switch for sleeper agents and spies, one that can remain undetected by current scanning and identification technology. As of right now, the project is still in early testing. Our subjects are more often used as test beds for new cyberware, while the Silver Dream BTL chip is being refined. A necessary adaptation, considering that our field experiments have only achieved partial successes thus far. Unfortunately, we haven't always been able to maintain complete control over the test subjects. The Silver Dream team is still working on that. Your run-in with the test subjects wasn't an accident. I'm sure that you'd figure that out already, yeah. It was a hasty decision on my end. You already know why I did it. They were the only thing standing between you and my lab, and I was trying to avoid a containment breach. I stand by that decision for what it's worth. These test subjects of yours, is there any way to disconnect them from whatever you're feeding into their heads? That's the top one. The program runs on a delicate framework. Casual tinkering with the system could be dangerous, not just for our machines, but for the subjects as well. If you really want to disconnect the test subjects, there's a particular order that you need to do it in. First, you'll need to disconnect the matrix interlocks. Then you'll need to initiate a supervised override of the SimSense feeds. Trying to do anything with the subjects without observing the proper procedures would be disastrous. If I were to try it myself without help in the proper permissions, I'd probably flub it. That would in turn trigger the station's matrix defenses, which would only make a bad situation worse. Excuse me. If you want to do anything else with those test subjects, knock yourself out, but don't expect me to help. I know when I'm in over my head. that a fake cough? Jeez. And what about this facility? Can it really keep your projects safely inside? I want details. Well, nothing's ever completely foolproof, but any project as sensitive as ours requires a lot of very careful controls and strict adherence to procedure. Shiawasa is very strict about safety, for obvious reasons. She begins ticking off items on her fingers. Reducing the number of potential exposures is one way that we've prepared for an outbreak scenario. We run on a skeleton crew, maybe 200 workers at most. As you can imagine, living down here for long periods can be difficult, and people rarely acclimate enough to last more than a couple months. To prevent our projects from suffering, Shiawasa cycles its employees out every 14 weeks. There are no break days while working the underwater cycle, but we're greatly compensated during our off months. Still, people find a way to get bored, and so we try not to keep anyone on staff that we don't need. Most of our security and menial labor is handled by drones. We still have a few flesh and blood security personnel. Yeah, the ones that you killed. The ones that we killed. I think that Commander Gara's been down here longer than anybody, but mostly it's all drones for the blue-collar work. Yeah, I don't know if that's a man or woman yet. The doctor gives you a sideways look. This can't be why you broke into my lab. I guess that I can understand how you might be curious about an underwater laboratory, but I don't know all that much really, only what I've told you. Could any of the Silver Dream test subjects have been infected with SARS-3? No way. There isn't a researcher on this station who would do such a thing. She stops, as if stricken by a thought. Wait. Dr. Nagai came to me a couple months ago asking for a SARS-3 sample. I didn't think it was unusual at the time. All of us in Gamma-4 needed the occasional sample for further studies, but what? As far as I know, I never received his report on that sample. The sample itself was never returned either. The way that our system works, it's impossible to take or rerun samples without our computers logging the transaction, which means he either still has it or he used it somehow. Last of the color drains from Tong's face. His numbers were slipping too. We were contacted by the board not long before he requested that sample, but I can't imagine he'd be desperate enough to use it in such a risky and uncontrolled environment, and on such valuable subjects. I have to concede that it's a possibility, though. Cough. Those test subjects looked a little pale, maybe even sick. Do you think? The doctor instinctively raised her hands to cover her mouth and nose. You can't be serious. If they were infected then, you'll be infected. Her eyes dart back and forth as she runs through the variables in her head. No, you should be fine. It takes more exposure than a shared space. If you had prolonged exposure, maybe, but no. The risk is 1 in a million. You're fine. I've heard enough. Now, there's just a matter of what to do with you and your team. I don't know where the other people went to. They took the trams. They should be here. I didn't kill them, so, yeah. Actually, maybe that was them the entire time. Could have been. But no, because she was talking as if she didn't know who we were. She raises her palms toward you. She's sweating. Wait, just wait. Before you do anything, please listen. You still haven't gone to the medical closet. Don't you want, drugs and shoot up? To heal yourself? We aren't bad people. We're scientists who were assigned a dreadful task and who did what they had to do to keep their jobs. That kind of thing happens to everybody. I bet that it's even happened to you once or twice. Please, don't hold our professionalism against us. Let us go, and maybe we can do some good out there. We'll find a different corporation to work for, and better projects to pursue. Don't kill us. Not like you, Doc. I don't kill unless I have to. And I don't make excuses. Well, probably I'm choosing this one. And I don't make excuses for myself when I do. Now take your men and get out of here. Attack. You can try to justify your work here all you want. But at the end of the day, you're still a monster. No, I'm going to do the top one. That's a hypocritical comment if I ever heard one. Janet's head jolts up in surprise. Her associates look at each other as if they expected you to change your mind. As if they expect you to change your mind, or may be convinced your words are a trick. She takes a step forward. Her voice stutters. I don't know what to say. I didn't think you'd... Thank you for sparing us. I won't forget this. Where's this door? Where the fuck is that door? Okay, I'll be right back. You can read this dialogue and then be bored by it once I come back. starting tomorrow. It's a month until the end of semester. Today was the end of week 12 academic week. Tomorrow starts week 13. Then there's week 14. Technically makeup week and then week 15. But I call it week 15 and week 16 because I'm sorry. It is what it is. But yeah. Fudge, I forgot to bring my water over. Gosh darn it. Also, is my controller charged? Yes, sir, it is. Or ma'am. But I'm talking to myself, so I'm going to say sir, I guess. I don't know. Bring the bottled water over. Put my cable up. Bam! Excuse me. That was unattractive. But is dark really attractive? Okay, well, I need to shut up. I'm tired. Dark says random things and says a lot of negative things about himself when he's tired. When I'm super tired, I'm just saying weird crap. Duncan grunts as Tongue and her researchers pass through the door. That clearly we're not going to be able to pass through. Not much else we could have gotten from that anyway. Anyone else want to get the hell out of here? With the sterilization countdown running, the Silver Dream thugs on our heels, and whatever horrible diseases might be floating around, the sub is sounding awfully nice about now. Let's not forget what we were contracted to do. The cure our client requested should be somewhere within this laboratory. The flashing light of a nearby console catches your eye. With a static click, the handful of monitors mounted around the lab display an unfamiliar face. Uh-oh. So you're a guy. Okay. Commander Gara. Attention, all staff. This is Commander Gara. I've ordered a red-level security lockdown due to a facility intrusion. All personnel should drop whatever they're doing and report to the safe rooms in Sector 9 immediately. This security breach has triggered an automated sterilization sweep. In 30 minutes' time, a squadron of drones will deoxygenate the premises to prevent the escape of any loose pathogens. If you haven't reported to Sector 9 by that time, you're done. You will not survive the sweep. Oh, shit. A siren blares over the intercoms as the lab's monitors replace Commander Gara's head features with a countdown timer. Moments later, a computer-generated voice activates. Matrix system wipe initiated. Sterilization system on standby. All personnel report to Sector 9. I suppose that we have no choice but to leave, and quickly. Their sector commanders will no doubt have localized overrides for the trams. We'll need to eliminate them to escape. He shakes his head. Unfortunate. I was hoping to clean and butcher some of the bodies that we've been dropping on our way out. Leaving them to molder feels like a terrible waste. I love him. Let's not linger, but before we leave, we should consider the test subjects. They didn't choose their fate, or this fate. Shirawasa made that decision for them. So should we lock them up or set them free? Your call, Lore. If we are to do anything about them at all, we will need to do it before the lockdown counter has finished. Once that happens, we will lose access to the Matrix and to every computer in this lab. Boy, there's an enemy turn? God damn it. Wait, 5 rounds until system shutdown? What the fuck? I thought that was 30 minutes. Are you telling me that 30 minutes equates to 5 game rounds? Bullshit. That's annoying. On so many levels game. So annoying. Okay, there's a terminal in there. That's something over there. I don't know. You can't see it. How do I... Okay, I go in through there. There's a lab computer. Okay. Oh, this is so messed up. Alright, save. Alright, you can't go in there. Great. Open this door, please. Grab the refrigerated information unit. Okay, SARS-3 antibodies, retrieve the cure. Duncan, I need you to click on this. Disengage the Silver Dream Matrix interlocks. Accessing credentials. Override Silver Dream Matrix interlocks. Interlocks now disengaged. Wait, override Silver Dream Matrix interlocks? I thought I disengaged it. I'm confused. Lab safe. Do I have anything about this? The lab safe is locked. You can't find a keyhole or any other sort of mechanism that could open it. It seems this safe can only be unlocked. Oh, God. Well, that was a waste. I need you to get it. Oh, the other way to go over research terminal. Run over here. Oh, you're gonna attack me. I shouldn't have, you know what, I shouldn't have opened it up yet. Yeah, you know what, let's redo this. Okay, I'll redo it in a moment. Because that was shut, wasn't it? No, I don't think it was. Shit. Was that opened or shut? We're gonna, let's go back. That's rewind time. I don't remember if that was shut or not. This is when I wish I had Golbit with me so she can cast haste. Is that door shut? That door is not shut. Okay, so this is literally their people. Fuck. Alright. Let's do this again. Sir, why are you not doing this? Open the door. Open the door, sir. Grab the antibodies. Kick this motherfucker in the head. Well, slash him in the head. Override and disengage. I think I want to override first. and then disengage. Oh, maybe I need to disengage first. I don't know. Let's do another save. I don't trust myself. Also, can I throw... He caught it! Fuck it. Fuck that motherfucker. God damn it. That was bullshit. I mean, it makes sense, but it was bullshit, and I didn't like it. What? It's probably an automatic thing, right? I don't think it's an I don't think it's a percent based, because when it was something I could have given on to Isabel, I don't think it was optional, which makes me mad. Oh yeah, it's automatic. It's automatic. It's automatic. Okay. Can't throw any bombs. That guy's a dude. Will catch it and throw it back at me. Okie dokie, Smokey. That sucks. Sucky, 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 suck. Gosh, I freaking conjurer. Freaking drones. Wrong thing. Oh, I don't need to do that. Let's do another save. Jacked in. Jack in. the other one didn't miss. Gosh darn it. I don't like it. Ow! Oh god, I forgot those stupid throws. Alright. Hate this stupid bullshitty son of a bitch. Ah! Oh, you're fast! Okay, let's start on this side first. Since I'm here. What the fuck are you? Okay, game. Whites. Wow, gang, fuck you. Thank you. Hate you. Fuck you. That's not the one I wanted to attack, but sure. It technically has more damage, so I might as well try that. Alright, 90% chance, motherfucker. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, it bounced off, I guess. Oh, I didn't realize it was heavy cover. Damn it. Oh, I'm glad that missed whatever it was doing. Motherfucker. I'm glad somehow that missed. I don't know how, but it did. Fudge you! Gotta do a save. Gotta do a save. Fuck! I don't have time for this. I cannot get into another fight. I only can get into the fights that I have to get into, game. And not... Stop it. Stop it. Unless I called them into that other fight, which I didn't. Stop it. I should have. Could destroy them. Excuse me. It's an area attack, but meh, meh, meh. Level 9, of course it is. 3399 612561. Okay, this is the disengage the locks on the hot lab save. Okay, that's save. Thanks. Not really. Well, I mean, it's good to have, but not really what I was looking for at the moment. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I only want to have the minimum amount of fights because I gotta unlock shit in this. I don't have time for this crap. I'm glad I saved after I did that, though, you know. Glad I saved. Ah, my thumb! It wasn't my thumb, it was my, cover for my joystick, so my thumb was sliding it off, and it went, yeah, was not happy about what was happening there. Oh, this is going to be fun. And by fun, I mean not. How do I do this? Oh, okay, I see. Whoa! Whoa, 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 okay. All right. One four nine nine 1723 1723. Okay, is the middle to the arrow? Yes, okay. Just wanted to confirm it. Drone control system, okay. Accessing the master drone control node, you quickly disable the facility's drone network. The system hiccups a few times, then launches a reboot process. A series of status messages pop up. Apparently you haven't just deactivated one segment of the drone network, you've sent every drone in the facility into standby mode. Shouldn't have to deal with any drone-based opposition from here on out. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Okay, so I just have to touch those other things and then kill the guards. Okie dokie. 2 more rounds to go. Trust this. I'm not quite sure how I'm getting back. Oh, I see. Never mind, I get it. Jack, out! Oh, damn it, I healed myself, so yeah. That's a pity. This. God damn it. I have to do the other one first. Where did I last save? I don't think I last saved after she jacked out. Nope. Fuck! Have I told you lately how I dislike the Matrix? Have I told you how it really sucks? Okay. All right. Take 3 of this section right here. So wait for this stupid thing to go by. Get out. Jack out. Do a save. Alright. The drones just disappeared. That's funny. Okay. Hit this. maybe not. Never mind. That was a waste of a movement. Fuck you. Fuck you. That mage hits me, I swear to... Oh, fuck you, mage. Okay, good. Yeah, go over there. Also, what's over here? Fuck, the exit. Oh, no. I'm hosed. We all know I'm hosed, right? Chilled vials on racks. Reach in, find the vial you're looking for, and pocket it. Okay. Patient 0. Oh, because they healed. I forgot. Fuck you. Really? You're still alive? Well, we're all gonna die. It's not a system shutdown. Interesting. What about the medical facility? I never used the medical closet code. I don't even know where the medical closet was, to be quite honest. Yeah, I don't know where the medical closet was. That sucks. Whatever. I got everything else, just not free medical shit, unfortunately, which I really wanted. Wait, I didn't disengage, I overrode? Whatever. It said that there would be irreversible damage, so I didn't want to do that to them, but honestly, ugh. Yeah. Suckage. Oh shit, there's more. Oh god damn it, there's more? Oh man. Oh man. Like a duck. Okay, who's letting them out? Seriously, who let them... Oh, fuck, I let them out. I don't like reloading. I misunderstood all of that. I guess it was a warning for the system, but I disengaged or overloaded the other things, so it should be fine. I misunderstood. I totally misunderstood. All right. Oh no! Oh no! Hold on. Rewind. Okay. This one is 85752. 852. Shit! Why didn't I make a different save file? God damn it. I refuse to do all that shit again with the Matrix. So, I'm gonna have to commit to it. So I saved after the battle. Fuck. So I'm gonna have to kill those inmates. Or yeah, I'm gonna have to kill them. Which pisses me off. Fuck. I'm so mad. Because I don't think you can, yeah, it only occurs during battle, I believe. Just me. I think I can mess with it now. Yep. Fuck. Whatever. I say whatever. That's a lie. Dark is mad with himself. Yeah. It is what it is. Get your asses in here. cheerful woman has said that I'm so bad. You should be burning to death. You're not dead. That's disheartening. You're not dead either. What the fuck, mate? Wow, that was a 98%. There's an open door over there. That person doesn't come out? That's weird. That's where the medical closet is. Okay, here it is. I'm so mad that I didn't disengage Civil Dream Simpsons feed. I'm so mad. 8230. I got confused by it. I thought I didn't want to kill them. I was confused. Yes, please. Let's just, you know what, I will take it. Did I just put it in my inventory, though? I feel like I did. Oh, maybe I didn't. Yes. I did take it. Fudge. Well, I had to send it to stash. I guess send to stash isn't an optional thing until you have nothing available. So that one person's just gonna be in there forever and die. Lovely. And that person's still knocked out. Where are the other enemies? You know there's... Oh, there's not more? Bullshit. Huh. So mad that I got the... I'm not redoing the thing. That's the thing. I'm not fucking redoing that goddamn Matrix. I hate it. You hiss along the maglev tracks, the car's interior glowing faintly blue from distant sunlight filtering down through the seawater. In the distance lies Captain Jomo, freedom and escape from this laboratory. The only sounds other than electrical humming is the occasional soft bump as the tram shifts tracks. Duncan suddenly lurches toward the window of the tram, cursing under his breath. You're not going to like this, Lore, but we're headed the wrong way. Why are we headed this way? Did we input the wrong station? I'm betting that Shiawase security pulled us off course as they could ambush us. She works a diagnostic panel open with her fingers and peers inside. It doesn't look like the system's malfunctioning or anything like that. The diagnostic screen says emergency override. Yep. Gosh. I can probably jack in and get us back on course. We'd probably face less resistance that way, but I'm not sure what kind of environment we'd be fighting in. Alternately, we could just pull the emergency stop and go the rest of the way on foot. We'd probably be in for a bigger fight, but they'll be expecting us to be on the tram. We might be able to catch them by surprise. I'll, however, hack the tram's control software. Isabel jacks into the tram, types furiously for a few moments, and then nods in satisfaction. There. The tram's control system now thinks that fires have broken out on a half-dozen tram lines. Conveniently, the safest path for the tram to take is the one that puts us back on track to our original destination. As you move through the lab, monitors all around you spring to life. Commander Gara scowls at you from the flickering screens, a look of severe irritation etched into the lines around his eyes. Your little romp through Shadowrunner property has gone on long enough. Time's up, Shadowrunner. In the distance, you hear the thunderous clamor of jack-booted feet hammering on metal floors. Seconds later, a team of armed guards in Shadowrunner uniforms burst into the room, their weapons held at the ready. God damn it. You really pissed all over this complex, Renner. The commander spits onto the steel floor. Made an awful mess of everything that you've come across down here. That's a lot of money you've cost us. He smiles, revealing a set of crooked teeth. Yeah, but now I finally got you. No way out but through me and I was thinking me and my door, me and more. I don't know. I'm tired. Me and mine. By the time I'm done with you, you'll look worse than those freaks in the Cairo tanks. This place deserves to burn. The things that you did to all those people. He laughs a low and raspy sound. Says the man who rang our doorbell and murdered the greeting party. I expect that you'd be crying yourself to sleep over the people you've killed here, so spare me the theatrics. Now, I'm going to give you one chance to get out of this thing alive. Surrender, and I promise that we won't kill you. I can't say in what state you'll be in, but at least you won't be dead. If you plan to turn me into a murder puppet like your subjects, then I'll pass. You're already a puppet, Shadowrunner. The only real difference between you and the people in those tanks is who's holding the strings. You surrender to us, and we can make things better for you. Our subjects don't feel any guilt, or pain, or fear. The machines take all of that away from them. You'll never need or want for anything. This is your last chance. Throw down your weapons, or we'll we'll pry them from your dead hands. What'll it be? Not a very convincing speech. No sale. You sure know how to chat up a man. Unfortunately for you, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Wouldn't it just be the interested part in quotes? Anyway, if your mouth is done flapping, I'd like to hurt you now. You swear you won't kill anyone if I surrender? Oh, God. That one. He nods. Your funeral. Where are you? Where's your motherfucker? Where's your annoying self? There you are. Doesn't matter. It worked. Ha. Oh, thank goodness you missed. You didn't miss. Ah. Get behind the chair. God damn it, game. Boo. Stop throwing grenades! God dang it. Stop throwing grenades! I hate your face! I'm glad that recovery from being unbalanced. Ooh. That would have been a pain. Like that. And that. Why aren't you dead? Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Oh, I can't do it! Fuck. Damn it. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you! I'm gonna burn you. I'm gonna electrocute you. Oh, I did. Okay, he's gonna eat you. Oh shit, it's 58%. Oh, I'm gonna stab you in the back. Oh, I can't do that? Boo! Fine. Damn it! Okay. Just kill him. I said kill him! Thank you. Only 10. I hope we're at the end. Wait, where do I have to go? Oh, okay. Let's do a save. I don't trust this. Oh no. Hello? This is Dr. Tong. She hurriedly stammers out the words. There's a nervous edge to her voice. Thank you again for letting me leave the lab, for letting me live. Unfortunately, we have a problem. I don't like the sound of that. Looks like... look, here's the deal. I don't know how many test subjects were infected with SARS-3, and, she sighs, it's possible that some of the subjects that you encountered were carriers. Being silent. This isn't my fault, I swear. Dr. Nagai never told me that he'd been testing the disease on the test subjects. It was all done behind my back. If the subjects were, in fact, infected, well, that would be bad. It would mean that when I released them from their cells, SARS-3 would have begun to circulate the facility. You could have been infected and I... She cuts herself off when she continues. Her voice sounds strained. I can't risk letting that disease get loose again. Anyone leaving the facility needs to be treated with the antibodies you're carrying. No exceptions. Long story short, I need as much of that cure as you can give me. Whatever you don't need for your client and yourself, you gotta leave it for me. I'm afraid, but you've got access to your lab. Why can't you just whip up another batch yourself? After what you did here today, my equipment was shot to hell. What's more, it'll take too long. People will start dropping dead before I can clone off another batch. Look, I'll give you everything I have in the bank if you leave me all the vials that you don't need. Obviously, you can't keep doses for yourself and your client. Or you can keep doses, sorry. Hell, keep them for anyone else that you might be worried about, too. There's enough to go around. All that I need you to do is leave whatever you don't need where you're standing. Do that and I'll transfer you the new yen from my account. I may be willing to help you, but only if you help me first. Show me how to use the antidote, and I'll consider leaving what's left for you. Alright, pay close attention. The doctor describes in detail how to administer the antidote without tainting the solution. You promptly dose yourself according to her instructions. And everyone else, right? Well, obviously, Gaichu doesn't need to because he's immune to diseases, I thought. Unless... Well, I guess virus isn't a disease. Viral is not a disease. That's different. Now that you've been treated, will you leave the remaining antidote in the sub-bay? Please do this for me. You know that I run a Shirwasa lab. I've got money, believe it. Give me the vials that you don't need, and you'll be a very rich man. I'm doing the first one. I'm hoping that she will do something better in the future. Pocket a vial of the cure for your client and set down the rest. I know this is like, I'm trusting. Damn it, I'm such a trusting person. It's annoying. I am trustworthy too, but I'm a trusting person. And this, yeah. You've got yourself a deal. I'll have the new yen wired to you immediately. She pauses. Thank you. I mean that. How do you know what my bank account is? I guess it's to your comm link. That's all she has? Yeah, sure game. She's so rich. So rich! Okay, I'm gonna save it here. We're gonna obviously be going back to Captain Jomo, but yeah, we're gonna save here. I need to stop because I'm tired. Okay. We're going to be heading back afterwards after this horrible thing. It's a terrible place. Nightmare. Anywho, this has been DarkElf85 on YouTube or HektontheMage here on PSN. And this has once again been Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. I hope you all have a good rest of the day, night, or anywhere in between. Stay safe out there, folks. Don't catch SARS-3, COVID-19, or any other SARS related illnesses and anything else and diseases and viruses as much as you can. and see you later. Boop.